Welcome back to another video. Joe Sky here, and in today's video we're going to be talking about the 3 reasons to stop scrolling on your phone or social media. I feel like so many people these days are constantly scrolling on their phones or they're basically social media and whatnot, and it's honestly addicting. The first reason is addiction because some people stay up until 4 a.m. Some people are so tuned into their phone, they're constantly scrolling. They spend hours and hours doing it and they don't even realize that they're addicted to scrolling on their phone. Most people think that drugs is the reason why, drugs is like the only thing that is addicting, but it's not. It could also be scrolling on your phone. And it has to do with the fact of dopamine, right? A feel good chemical, right? That is released when you are having fun or you're doing something like scrolling on your phone. And this is something that you feel and you want to just keep scrolling, right? Because it feels good, so you just keep doing it. But when you realize that it's pointless to scroll on your phone and there's other things to do in your life, maybe that'll kind of help you relax and not do that anymore, because scrolling is addicting. It's the truth. It is, right? The second thing is wasting your time. I think when people realize that scrolling is a waste of time, you could always, the social media, let me tell you, it's always going to be there. Scrolling endlessly is just a waste of time. There's better things to do in your life, such as working on a business, working on your goals, maybe trying to get a better GPA in school, or of course maybe do other things in life, whether it's traveling, whether it's going places you've never been before, traveling, going out, hanging with friends, doing new experiences. I feel like scrolling on your phone is bad. It is very bad because number three, it does affect your mental health. This is legit. So many people are addicted to scrolling on their phones that they constantly, how I want to say, it ruins their sleep. They stay up late. This is what some people do. They stay up late. That blue light that gets your eyes. Again, I'm wearing different glasses to block that. But some people they don't, and they're scrolling on their phone 4 a.m., ruining their sleep, destroying their mental health. But on top of that, with all this scrolling and all this looking at your phone, it will destroy your sleep because that blue light from the phone will also mess up your circadian rhythm because you're still seeing light, so you won't feel sleepy. And honestly, it goes further and further. Your phone is sort of your phone is something to be used and not to be used with, like, don't get used by your phone, but basically use your phone, right? Like spending hours on your phone that and it's not making you money, it's not doing anything for you, is a waste of time. So I would reduce scrolling on your phone. I would reduce it, or maybe just stop scrolling on social media as much. Seriously, because it is more damaging than you think, especially because you're going for short-term pleasure, right? Which is scrolling on your phone, right? Most people like to go for a more of a long-term dopamine reward where they work on a project and then maybe later on it becomes successful, maybe a year, 2, 3 year goal, right? So you don't get the reward right away, but when the reward comes, it feels very good, rather than just scrolling on your phone. It's not doing anything for you. I think what most people are consuming on the internet, watching, is usually fear, negative drama, etc., etc. And I don't think the world needs more of that. Regardless, though, 3 reasons. Number one is addiction. It does release dopamine, and that is a chemical that is in your brain, and it gets addicting. That you keep scrolling, and eventually, it just you just keep going. When do you stop scrolling? When do people really stop scrolling? Is it after a couple videos, or when? So number one was addiction. Number two was, what was number two? Number two was a waste of time. It is a big waste of time. And number three, of course, was bad for your mental health. It is very, very bad for your mental health. So by all means, I hope you guys enjoyed this video. I'll see you guys next time.